Let's make smarter goals together when it comes to social media and content creation. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. First, let's get specific. What do you want to accomplish? Is it more followers? Is it monetizing? Figure out what that looks like and write it down. Then we need it to be measurable. So let's say you want to hit 10,000 followers in 3 months. We have to make sure that we're setting measurable goals and steps in between then so that you make sure that you're on track to actually reach your goal. The next step is setting a goal that's achievable. Now, I'm all here for the big, hairy, audacious goals, but we want to make sure that it's in our realm. So I personally wouldn't make a goal that's like, I want to hit 1 million followers by the end of this year. That's just discouraging. I'm not going to hit that number unless something crazy, wild, and out of my control happens. We want to make goals that are within our control. How I would do that is look at your current spend or your current growth rate and then add a percentage onto that. Next is making sure the goal is relevant. We don't want to just put a number out there because that feels good or that looks good. We want to put a number out there that's connected with our why. So if you want a certain amount of followers, why do you want that certain amount of followers? If you want a certain amount of revenue, why? What are you going to do with the money once you hit that revenue number? We want to make sure that at the end of this goal process that we actually feel fulfilled in what we're doing. Finally, the last part is it needs to be time bound. You need to figure out the right time frame that you can accomplish your goal. You don't want it to be too long because you know what they say, if you give yourself 3 months, you'll take 3 months. If you give yourself a week, you'll take a week. So figure out the realistic time frame that you can actually complete this goal. Make it big, make it purposeful, and follow me for more.